find the logic in there.
I mean, any man who created porn star certainly has a crazy brain. All right.
Danny, how old were you in
Tay,
2002?
why are you asking me that? I feel like that you're setting me up.
Just
This
asking.
wouldn't be the first time today. I was 2002. I was 16.
You were 16 in 2002?
No, I was 14. My bad.
You were 14.
My ears.
Got it.
Yeah. Is that like? All right, man. Let me just move on because I feel like we're going. Tay, what you got to
What's
say?
up? This ain't like on no beef shit or like drama shit. I just wanted to ask Joe if he would give his likeness. Would you give your likeness to another Def Jam Fight for New York game if it were to drop? Like, would you let them use you in the game?
If it were negotiated properly, sure.
I like that
Do it
question.
off the strength, bro. Come on, yeah. You got enough
Okay.
rap.
All right, I'm exiting this conversation off the strength. No, there's no strength.
Show your arms. Do it on the arm. Um. All right, Slick. You got any questions? You came up. Abdul.
Would you get
What's up?
into one of them mocap suits and actually like show niggas your moves and shit?
If negotiated properly.
That'd be hilarious. Um.
I came over here because of the title, but I see that it was clickbait.
It reminds me of your title, man. You said you wanted to smoke and just got all of the
Looks a little
people to tag me.
looks a little clickbaity to me.
What is clickbait? What is clickbait to you?
Hold on, it's not clickbaity because again, he just addressed that he's trying to correct the record. They trying
Yeah.
to say that the bro doxed somebody. He's not gonna stand for it. The
Danny, you
smoke, it was
Danny,
imaginary.
you
Facts.
lucky. You are very lucky. I was at dinner during your last spaces, buddy.
What happened?
Oh
You
my
were not going to
God.
come on stage when Rory was on stage.
Oh,
God,
we would have loved to have
Joe.
you
God
come up.
save
Wait,
Joe's
Boy,
y'all.
you
always.
I'm
left
telling
out
y'all.
when you saw Rory
This is from
in the
One
I
this
more
is
think
audience.
time.
from
Rory
You
was
me to
lying.
y'all.
left out
I'm
because
telling
Rory
Everybody,
came
y'all.
on
quiet,
the
quiet,
stage
quiet. Let
shy.
Joe speak. Let
I'm
Joe
One
trying to
speak.
more,
tell
one more.
y'all something. Listen, I know there's some Rory Vengers in here. I'm trying to tell y'all something from me to you, all of you. Thank Almighty heavens above that I was at dinner during that spaces. I almost went to get my headphones and said fuck it. But I was at a dinner. It was an important one. If God ever throws that fastball again, it's happening. I'm coming up there. Just to be, I'm gonna stay on mute. I'm gonna respect y'all space.
Yeah,
But
because Danny asked about the lawyers, though, and somebody lied.
but wait, would you chime
Hey,
in? Would you chime in when he says something about sleepers, or would you
oh
be
yeah, for
quiet?
sure, for sure. We got to correct the record. We got to
He
And when he
said,
lies, yeah, yeah,
we
you
got to
can't
get
let
hey,
people
we
just
got to get
say
down to the
anything.
bottom of things. You know what I mean?
That seemed
hey,
like that
Joe, you
really
got to
hurt
clear
you.
the record. We not know Rory
No,
Vengers
it
over here.
didn't. No, it
Stop it.
don't
We
hurt.
not Rory
It don't
Vengers over
hurt. What it is like I said in my spaces earlier, or somebody's spaces. I think I think because I don't correct the record, it leaves room for people to just throw anything on the record, right? Like this is such a mundane thing to even go back and forth about, like the sleepers. Like it don't really matter in the grand scheme of
I
things.
think it's not mundane. It does matter as it is a kind of co-opting of the history that both of you two men have done to try to kind of gain favor or public. I'm not saying you did that, but that small thing is a big thing because it speaks to kind of the genesis of the show and might actually bleed over into other aspects of the history of the Joe Budden podcast. So that's
Oh,
why
okay, well, I'm glad that you expressed why that could be being said, because boy, was I confused. Boy, I was confused. But yes, if that happens again, we're correcting the record. Rory has 0% of anything to do with the sleeper segment, outside of saying, "Yeah, I think that's a great idea."
Wait, how about the blackball segment? You don't feel like you can call your friends and be like, "Hey, let Rory come on."
Is that a real question?
Yeah, that's a real question. I feel like
No.
he was really hurt by like I think he brought up Tank. He said Tank wouldn't have him on his podcast to discuss R&B.
facts.
You think I spoke to Tank and said something about not letting Rory on this podcast?
No.
Yeah, I don't
that's
think
not.
you did. I don't
It's
think
kind of
you
like
did.
a Charlemagne move where he'll say like, "I didn't do this," but it's like people proactively do things
Okay,
for him.
wait. All right, wait. Hold up. Because he does other shit. So let me correct the record. I'm not allowing that shit today. Not only have I not communicated that to Tank, I don't think anybody that I know has had any conversation with Tank about anything having to do with anybody or guests or any of that. No, if Tank is doing that, that's on Tank's own free will. That's not to gain any favor. That's not, he's not doing me a solid. That gains me nothing. I have no stock in the betterment of Rory's music career. Like, it's not my business.
Rory album doesn't even fit that platform to even go on it anyway. So
I wish
Um,
we knew how long you were in that talk because I personally think Roy told a few lies, and I wish you had a chimed in. If you weren't at dinner, you say you would have chimed in.
I
It's
was
not
coming up.
far fetched. It's not far fetched to have Rory back in the talk. So we're gonna hold you to it. We're gonna keep it
I'm free for
respectful.
the day. What's up? Ping 'em.
Rory
Danny,
won't.
send the email.
Rory.
Nah, G shit though. Like, I really think Joe, you should clear the air because at this point, again, I lean more Joe. Like I told Danny before you came in the meeting, but like, it's grasping for straws at this point. Talking about I made the sleeper segment. Like niggas really should clear the air at this point.
At first, I heard Marty came up with it. Then I heard it was Rory. Then I heard it was Joe. Then I heard it was
I heard
Sounds
it was
like cap
Corey.
to me.
oh, it was Rosenberg.
Yeah, I went back to listen to the when the Sleepers first came out. It was around episode 54, and Joe's the one that kind of introduced it. So I'm not sure. So
oh
when he
shit.
said that he's the one that introduced it, I'm leaning on Joe's side on that argument because he's the one that introduced everybody. Like, oh, that sounds cool.
It's
So
such a
I'm
dumb
with
lie
Joe.
to even tell. Like, it's just silly. You don't gain anything in it. There's no truth in it. There's no merit in it. You have to know that it could be proven non-factual.
It seems like
If
you
we
think
hit
Rory's a liar.
Rory lies a lot.
Okay.
I don't even think it's
Wait,
pod
wait, wait, wait,
wars.
wait,
We
Thank
wait,
can
wait,
you.
go
wait,
in
wait,
and
wait,
Thank
go
wait,
you.
wait, wait,
forever.
wait, wait, babe.
Rory lies a lot.
Because
Rory
I
lies
Thank
a
told
you.
lot.
I listened
That's
to
a fact.
437 a lot.
Rory tells a lot of lies.
I listened to 437 a lot, and it seemed like that was something you was trying to.